Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. So we closed at 295.14, up $10.44, 3.68% up. Post-market, we are up by 60 cents approximately. So let's take a look at what happened today after the big drop that we suffered yesterday. So 2 days ago, we were into a congestion zone, which was broken very harshly yesterday. We knew that if Tesla went lower than 326.34, it would not be good. And yes, yesterday it was not good. Yeah, it was a nice short, but it was not good for people that are going long. So let me go on the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, this is the current bearish channel that we are in on the 1 hour chart. This is where we are. Yesterday we completed this, and today we had a little bit of a bounce. The first hour we gapped up right above 295 and just shy of 300. So we have a 300 resistance right here, just shy of 300 on the first hour. Second hour we broke 300 and even tested 305, but we never could go over 305. So right now we are into a congestion zone on the 1 hour chart between 305 and 295. Boom. This is where we are. We don't have stochastic over 60. We don't have DMI. So basically, we should be expecting the stock to continue that way until it won't. The first thing we need to see for Tesla to start to go higher is for it to break this downward resistance. Once we are going to break this downward resistance, this won't necessarily mean that we are going to go higher, but at least the bearish channel is going to be over. So this is the first thing we need to have happen to get over the bearish channel. After that, we have 305. After getting outside of the bearish channel, if we continue going sideways, we are still going to be in this congestion zone. The first clue we are going to see when we are going to get out of that congestion zone is that we are going to close above 305.54. This is going to be a buy signal. But if we close lower than 295, this is going to be a sell signal. So a sell here, a buy here. This is not financial advice. This is looking at the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. Then if we have a buy signal, the next stop is going to be 273.79. If we have a buy signal, we have a few resistance that are in play at 309, at 313, and then we are going to be testing this bearish channel support. We were into that bearish channel support until this was not going down fast enough, and this is when this new bearish channel happened. So this is what we could be expecting next week. This is our plan for next week. We need to just let things go. On the daily chart, trend aware investors, as I said yesterday, the trend is gone. We were bullish 3 days ago. 3 days ago, we stopped being bullish and we started to go sideways with this candle right here. Now we are bearish. You can decide to do what you want with your stock. You can hold on to your stock and hopefully because of the good fundamentals, the stock is going to go higher. That's fine, but in terms of being trend aware, the trend is bearish so far. So when we have a bearish trend, what could happen is that we continue down. So there is a possibility that we continue down. If we continue down, then selling right now is a little bit better than holding it until it goes lower to 73 and maybe even to 60.39. So this is a decision you have to make. Are you holding on to this, hoping that it won't go lower? And nobody knows what is going to happen. I don't know. Nobody knows if we are going to break this downward channel. Nobody knows. If we don't break it, it means that we are going to continue down. There is no perfection in the stock market. No perfection. If you hold, you risk the chance of Tesla having to go down before a potential go up eventually. This is not technical analysis that will tell you to do this. This is fundamental data. So if you have faith in the fundamental data, then you can hold this. If you have faith in technical analysis, you would only get out If we break lower than 295, as I was saying, this is going to be a sell signal. So maybe at that point, you can decide to sell if we go lower than 295. So you can wait until Monday. And if we don't gap down, you could be okay in selling just at the right time when you see that we are really going lower. Right now we are going sideways and we did not get the resolution during the day. We could have gone higher and this would have made your decision easier. If we had gone higher, breaking 309, let's say, this would have made us break at the same time this downward resistance. And at least you could have gone into the weekend thinking, okay, at least we are outside of the bearish channel. So we should be okay to at least go sideways, if not go higher. Right now, because we have not gotten that information, we are still into the bearish channel. In terms of indicators on the daily chart, we have no stochastic, we have no DMI, so all of our indicators are indicating that we are in bullish mode. Let's take a look at the rest of the market to see what happened with the rest of the market. Well, the rest of the market went pretty good. So VIX is down to 1678. We love this. The lower, the better. Lower than 20 is required. And now we are on support at 1658. This is very good. Bonds are jumping a little bit higher, so that's not as interesting. Let's take a look at the stock indices. Well, look at this. Dow Jones, it is really trying to break 42,802. We have been trying a long time. It's been 2 weeks. It's been a couple of weeks that we have been trying to close above, and this is not a close above. This is we went above, but we closed lower, so this is not good enough. Close but no cigar. We need to close above in order to show that things are going to change. Right now, we are at a standstill. SPX is not the same. SPX, we have already broken our downward resistance 4 days ago. Nasdaq also, the same thing with Nasdaq. We broke 4 days ago. Russell, oh, look at this. Russell, we had a hard time breaking 2116 right here. We were trying, boom. This is nice to see. It is showing an evolution. Yes, there's a little bit of resistance again at 2149. This was a top at some point. So this is still in play. So this is not like we are swinging for the bleachers, but at least we have progressed a little bit. This congestion zone is no longer active. And then let's take a look at the heat map of the market. Look at this. This is a lot better than yesterday, mostly green. Even dark green, a little bit of black, but mostly green. This was a nice recovery after the big feud between Elon and Trump. Also, what helped today is that we had the non-farm payrolls, 139,000 new jobs. And the forecast was at 130. So this is pretty good. Yes, it is a little bit lower than last month, but at least it is better than what was expected. So this helped a little bit. And the unemployment rate stayed put. So in terms of the economy, things are not doing too bad. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday unless you are a member at the buy alert level. In which case, we are also going to talk on Sunday during our Tesla Weekly Live, where we are going to look at the weekly chart of Tesla and all of our stocks that we are following. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.